Hi Capricorn. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit and I'm so excited to get into your July forecast for 2025. If you're new here, we've got a lot to cover, so let me briefly tell you what we're going to get into. We're going to cover what to expect for the month of July overall. That's going to be your monthly forecast. Then we're going to look into your love and relationships and your career and finances. Both of those spreads are the same, so we'll look into what to expect, the unexpected, and theme of the month for your love and career. The monthly forecast is its own spread, and that's just pretty much our opener. I do like to draw an oracle card as well, so we'll get an oracle message for your month of July overall. Before I get into this reading, I'd like to give a special thanks to my Lightkeepers. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and my work. If you would like to become a Lightkeeper, you can do so by using the link in the description box below. These are the people who have special access to my monthly forecast first. So if you happen to be watching this video in August, it is not late. It's just accessible to my paid subscribers first. So if you'd like to become a Lightkeeper, that does come with additional perks for me. You can use the link in the description box below to join. I forgot to say this earlier. This is a collective reading, babe. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't, all right? If you would like a reading on your specific situation, all of the information you need is below. I do create these for sun signs, but I encourage you to watch your moon and your rising as well, so you can get a 360 view on what you can expect for the month of July. If you're looking to connect with me one-on-one, I've got a lot of options for you, okay? So I've got number one, my signature session, where you can access a private session with me, 90 minutes together, and we're looking into your specific questions. I also have a birthday forecast, so if your birthday is coming up, or maybe sometime soon, you can order an annual forecast from me for what's gonna come up for you in your solar return. I also have 3-month strategic advisement if you're wanting to work with a psychic one-on-one for specific goals that you have in your life. I also have a Let Them Go and Flow 7-day course if you're struggling to let someone go or detach from someone. And I also have pre-registration for my tarot course that I will be offering live in the fall. All of that is in the description box below, or you could visit my website at lightworkerwhit.com. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. All right, Capricorn, I'm sorry I look a little gross. It's late. But we're gonna finish strong, right? That was just apple cider, and I should have brought the bottle up. I should have brought it up. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. Your cards are already shuffled, babe, so let's get into it. Wow. Okay. This is weird. You know, I have the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords in positions that, like, I'm just jumping ahead. We've got the 3 of Swords for you in the position of major accomplishment, and 9 of Swords in the position of you for what to embrace. So this is really interesting because to me that would signify that you need to embrace some sort of emotional turmoil, embrace some sort of disappointment, question mark, because the 10 of Cups is in the position of what to avoid. Now that can manifest in a lot of different ways for y'all. Let's see what we uncover here. Separate from that, this looks pretty positive to me, to be honest. And let me get Virgo or Libra uploading here while I talk to you, Capricorn. Separately, my dog is in my office, and I don't know why. She's in here. It's hot in here, and I have the AC on in the other room. I don't know why she insists on being in here. I really don't. I don't know. Okay. Current self, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is quite positive. It's charismatic energy, alluring energy, fire sign energy as well. So you may be feeling like the it girl at the beginning of July, Capricorn. Theme of the month is 8 of Wands. Things are moving quickly for you, moving very fast. This could represent travel sometimes, especially international travel, but it represents swift action, things moving swiftly. You're just trying to keep up with life right now, okay? But usually it's a message to kind of stay with it versus get overwhelmed, okay? Key goal to pursue is the 10 of Pentacles. Pursue wealth, abundance, legacy, leveling up in some way. I love to see the Ten of Pentacles here because this is like, usually comes up when you were about to advance in some way, especially monetarily. So like think promotions at work, think business upgrades, things like that. Landing a big client, something that really gives you extra, like more than enough. Obstacle to overcome is Ace of Wands, new passion. Ace of Wands is something that you've had a new passion for, that really excited you, but maybe it's causing some sort of conflict or some sort of tension in your life. This could also be a relationship, a new romantic relationship. Major accomplishment is Three of Swords, okay? So we're definitely going to dig into that. Like I said, don't know why that would be in that position. It's very interesting. Now, you guys know I don't use reversals in this deck, so there is a chance that this Three of Swords is Nine of Swords are reversed. Okay, are we coming out of fear and anxiety? Are we coming out of heartbreak, right? So we'll have to clarify. Because like I said, otherwise all this is very positive to me. All right, what to avoid? 10 of Cups here. Big happy family. Dreams come true. Definitely going to clarify that. Nine of Swords here in the position of what to embrace. So I'm choosing to believe this is about coming out of anxiety, fear, doubt, and worry. Six of Swords here in the position of where to find support. So there's a turning point happening in your life this month, Capricorn, towards calmer waters. Used all of it in my hand there. Just advice and encouragement is Knight of Swords, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This to me is just confirmation that things are turning around very quickly for you. So let's go ahead and get into clarifying some of these messages. I'm trying to like move over, but my chair is like rolling back. I want to dig into the Three of Swords first. That's what I want to do. Why is the Three of Swords in the position of major accomplishment for Capricorn, please? Journey. Why is the Three of Swords here? Major accomplishment for Capricorn. Are we healing or are we hurt? Three of Cups. Three of Cups can sometimes represent third-party situations. Capricorn, if this doesn't feel like your story, I would advise you to listen. But if it doesn't feel like your story, leave it on the table. But I'm not sure if what we're experiencing here is finding out that your partner cheated on you. Like, I don't know if there's a third party situation, if maybe they cheated on you while they were out of town with this journey card. And the reason why I'm saying this would be in the major accomplishment is because it seems as if, and I hope you didn't attract this, but if you had your suspicions, this would be like you finally finding out the truth. That there has been someone else all along. This is, I'm grasping at straws here, but I'm just trying to make it make sense. Clarify why this is here, major accomplishment for Capricorn. Four of Wands. This has something to do with your home life, domestic harmony. We gonna see what comes up in your love reading. Let's assume this is wildly positive. Then the interpretation of that could be that you getting back with community and friends and family is healing you in some way by the end of the month, restoring balance to your home, possibly, maybe going back home to be with family by the end of July. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Wands, obstacle to overcome, please, for Capricorn. Eight of Swords and actually, multiple cards. Eight of Swords, getting out of your head. Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Chariot, moving forward. There seems to be, like, the obstacle here is that you've got an idea that you're trying to push forward, but it seems like it's a little difficult to get off the ground. Does that make sense? I love that the Ten of Pentacles is here. You're pursuing the bag this month. You're pursuing advancement quickly in some way. Let's look at why the Ten of Cups is here in terms of what to avoid. Just peeking at my dog. All right, so we've got the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups. To clarify, the Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Six of Cups is referring back to the past, family as well again, childhood, children. Sometimes the Six of Cups, like even with it being representative of children, there may be a message here of like, don't be so naive. Capricorn, I don't know what's going on here, but I kind of feel like the message is a little bit like, your life might not be as perfect as it seems right now, and don't be blind to that. This is not the, I mean, listen. If I'm completely off, I'm completely off. And I would encourage you to watch your moon and your rising as well. Okay? For a 360 view of your reading. But this is just what's coming through. Now, separately too, this could be a message of like maybe avoid letting your family stay with you if you're going through a hard time. Like this maybe wouldn't be the time to invite family into your world right now. I'm talking about like extended family. Like let's say a brother or cousin or sister or something wants to stay with you. Clarify what to avoid for Capricorn. Message. We've got message here. So this seems to involve some sort of message, some sort of incoming communication. What to avoid for Capricorn, please clarify. Wealthy man. This could be representative of somebody who's promising you the world. I'm just getting the sense, Capricorn, that everything that glitters isn't gold. And I think Spirit's trying to warn you. Clarify what to embrace. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Capricorn? The Emperor is here. You need to take control of a situation. Get out of bed. Stop wallowing. Why is this here for Capricorn? What to embrace? The Moon here. This is also Pisces energy. The Emperor is also Aries energy. If the whole cheating thing is resonating, there's something that needs to be done at night. And I don't know if this is about gathering evidence or what, but there's something that has to happen at night here. I don't know if this is a crash out that your Spirit's trying to tell you to embrace. But I am hearing that you got to take matters into your own hands, because otherwise you're just spinning your wheels up late at night, unable to rest, stressed about something. What I do see here, that Capricorn, is that there is a turning point coming, but it's coming fast. Your life looks like it's about to do a 180. I don't really see your life falling apart. I just see you maybe uncovering some truths that you didn't realize before. Let's pause here. Like I said, if this doesn't feel like your story, fast forward to your love and your finance reading. Let's see what's happening there. But watch your other placements as well, because this feels like a very specific message. Okay, let's see what's going on in your other areas of your life. All right, Capricorn, let's figure this out. I'm telling you, there, baby, and then your card here, which just flew out of my hand, the Devil. It was upright, Capricorn here. Capricorn, you are not happy in your love life. Something has gone horribly wrong. Now, I shuffled all of these at the same time, so I didn't really know what's what, right? Hold on. For Capricorn, please, what do you have? What guidance do you have for Capricorn? What guidance do you have for Capricorn for July 2025? Okay, anything else? I should have pulled some of these, and I think I will, but maybe not yet. All right, what to expect? We've got the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles reversed. This is the card upright. Represents teamwork and collaboration. When it's reversed, you're not working well as a team, whether it's just you or your person or there's a third party in the mix. The Hangman here, it's upright even though he's upside down, and you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you don't know what to do about this third party situation, if there is one, or the fact that you and your person are not working together cohesively, and you're just feeling a little stuck. You're feeling like, well, shit, how do I handle this? Yeah. If there's not a third party situation, it's feeling like you are feeling like left hanging, and like someone dropped a bomb in your lap and left, like for you to deal with the aftermath. It's feeling like somebody's like leaving you with the responsibility of something or someone, especially if you have children. That's the energy we're kicking off with in July. Now, unexpected energy is King of Cups and High Priestess. Deep, deep, deep intuition. King of Cups here, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or someone who is emotionally available, able to weather storms. So there might be a water sign that is able to support you or give you insight or intuitive guidance into like your love life overall, unexpectedly. Or you might share a really strong bond with a water sign this month, male or female. Separate from water sign, you just might have it strong, share an intuitive or strong bond with someone who has a high emotional capacity or a high emotional intelligence. That might seem refreshing and maybe even needed given what you seem to be experiencing. All right, so let's get into the theme of the month here and kind of how things are going to unfold. We've got Seven of Pentacles. Now, you can decide to take the imagery personally if you want to, but the Seven of Pentacles is about investing time and energy into something. You're waiting for something or someone to grow quite literally, but in this case, they chose to kind of take liberties with the imagery. It is a romance deck. Six of Wands reversed. Typically victory, success, achievement. When it's reversed, you're not feeling recognized. You're not feeling celebrated. Nine of Wands reversed, okay? Typically it's about perseverance. When it's reversed, you're just like, I don't even know if I want to fucking do this anymore. Next to the Nine of Swords reversed, you like are stuck in this anxious energy. Like you are already spinning your wheels, but Typically, the Nine of Swords can represent coming out of this, but because it's smack dab in the middle of a Nine of Wands reversed, it's smack dab in the middle of a Knight of Wands reversed, I'm really getting the sense here that this person, this little character, is the cause of your issues. Knight of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of times the Knight of Wands can represent a player. When it's reversed, this person don't care about you. They're doing their own thing. They're into you, and then they're on to the next. And I hope that this isn't your partner, but if that's resonating, it's just feeling like they're very selfish right now. Knight of Pentacles reversed, your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, wanting to go slow, take things slow. When it's reversed, you're just like stuck. You're lacking discipline. You're lacking determination, or I don't even want to say determination. You're lacking purpose for where the relationship is headed. Kind of, it almost feels like you're wandering aimlessly with no direction with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And then, like I said, with the Devil here, you finally showing up in the mix. You're not feeling recognized. You're not feeling appreciated. You're feeling like an afterthought. And that is really causing a lot of stress and anxiety for you this month. Not sure if a third party's in the mix here, but it kind of seems like there is. Your oracle messages are romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's possible that this relates to someone that you have a crush on, but it doesn't seem like it's going to go well if you finally do reveal your feelings. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then lastly, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, this message could be considered retreat as in retreat from the relationship, or you and your partner retreat on like a honeymoon or something like that, and just to get time alone, in case this is representative of external things that are affecting the relationship, that are causing a lot of pressure. Let's read romantic feelings. Sorry, Capricorn. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who's made your heart leap, and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting, or asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, hold on, I have to sneeze. Did I get makeup on that? Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. Okay, if you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. And I wonder if that's representative of the Nine of Swords that you had and what to embrace. Remember, we had the Emperor to clarify that, to take charge. Like, if you've been like sick of how things have been going in your love life, take charge. Don't get fucked over lying down. Like, you get to be participatory in this. You don't just have to take the breadcrumbs of love being offered to you. Okay, hopefully that's the last one. I think it's from this fan here. I have to clean out that fan. Okay. You can romance yourself, for example, by treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure, buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. You can actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you'll receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you met who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies and interests. Oh my God, sorry that took 5 years to get through. Okay. Let go of control issues. I want to read that one too. C, D, E, F, G. The romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative ventures by which true love comes to you. I didn't read retreat because I kind of feel like we know what that means. Like I said, either retreat with your with your partner or retreat from this fuckery of a situation. What's really going on here, Spirit? What's really happening with Capricorn? Blame, harboring resentment, pointing fingers. Who's wrong doesn't matter. Okay? What's really going on here with Capricorn? Because even if you're a partner, I feel like this is a relationship on the rocks, baby. Rest in peace, okay? Buried emotions, let yourself move on, grieve and let go. One more. Self-care, period. Being in a safe place, eating and sleeping well, allowing yourself to heal. Yeah. I mean, Capricorn, listen. And maybe that's it. Maybe intuitively you know that you need to get back to this space, to get back to balancing your emotion, do some self-care. Intuitively, you're like, I have to reset. I can't. This is too much. Again, if this is not your story, Capricorn, leave it on the table. But this feels like pretty heavy. If you need to unpack what's actually going on with your specific situation, you know where to find me. All the links are below. But it's feeling like you need to step away from this relationship. I'm not saying that you need to break up or divorce or anything, but it's really feeling like this is causing a significant amount of stress in your life, and you might need to take some time to yourself to process, hear your own thoughts, and just kind of get some separation from you and your person right now until you can think clearly again. Okay? Oof, let's see what's happening in your career and finances. Let's see what's happening with your career and finances. I hope I remember to edit that out. And if I don't, I'm so sorry. It's like so hot in here. Okay. Now, I think your career is probably going a lot better than your relationship. Yeah. Yes, it is. Indeed it is. Okay. Ooh, God, we need some good news. Jesus Christ. Okay, what else do you have for Capricorn? Now, again, I'm really willing to be wrong. Y'all let me know if I'm completely misinterpreting your reading. Okay. What do you have for Capricorn for the month of July? Yeah, Let's get one more Capricorn for the month of July. Okay, he gave us 2 more. Okay. Okay. All right, what to expect. 2 of Wands and 4 of Wands. Second time 4 of Wands is popping up here. 2 of Wands represents planning, looking towards the future, whereas 4 of Wands is, again, celebration, domestic harmony, coming together. Okay. So there's something that you're looking forward to, that you're planning for. Maybe you're planning a celebration of some sort in your work life, or you're planning to achieve a significant milestone. The 4 of Wands would be like graduations, weddings, like things like that. Something that brings camaraderie and family together. Especially family, yeah. Planning for it, for sure. You're preparing for something. The unexpected is the Empress upright and the Queen of Swords reversed. Empress does represent motherhood. The Queen of Swords does represent the air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But when it's reversed, she's very cold-hearted. She's very icy. She's not easy to deal with. She's cruel with her words. Now, the Empress here represents softness. So let's see if we can maybe clarify that. Clarify the unexpected here. Eight of Swords. All in your head. To me, this feels more of a struggle between wanting to be very soft and feminine, but like needing to be very analytical and clear-headed and sharp. It almost feels like a struggle between being this soft, feminine, and divine and intuitive versus super corporate hungry boss bitch. Can you provide more clarity around this? Unexpected. Marriage. This doesn't mean this doesn't have to be your actual marriage, but it could be. It also represents contracts and unions. What exactly, I don't know what Spirit's trying to say here with this. What are you trying to say? Okay, it's this one. It's on my, and I say that because it's the grounding word is nurturing, which is all about Empress. Okay, trigger statement to release. I'm all in my head. Okay, 8 of Swords. True statement to embrace. I create with pleasure. Take time to rest. In that time, be open to creative pursuits. Surround yourself with things that please your senses and be gentle with yourself. Okay, I understand. And this is why, you know, I use all the decks that I use, because all in your head, Queen of Swords, not really feeling clear, but feeling like you're snippy, impatient, barking at people, but needing to just be soft and feminine and just chill, take time to rest, do what pleases your senses. Empress is all about luxury, like in beauty and art and culture and just like lovely things, Mother Nature. You need to nurture yourself, because right now you're like, it's almost like Jekyll and Hyde, right? The other card that came out was acceptance is the grounding word. Trigger statement to release. I cannot trust anyone. We have to let that go. True statement to embrace. Everyone deserves my love. I open my heart to heal and release. I open myself to peace, to the peace of the divine love and grace. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Theme of the month, Page of Pentacles reversed. Needing to find the right routine, needing to find the right discipline, kind of get inspired again. 10 of Cups. Dream come true, happy family, this isn't wish fulfillment, but definitely dream come true. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, balance in terms of, career and finances, sure, but also in your personal life, compromise, patience, Ten of Pentacles here, wealth and abundance here. Again, second time 10 of Pentacles is here because it was your key goal to pursue this month. Four of Swords, rest, recovery, relaxation. Ace of Swords, clarity. So it tells me that you have a much better handle on what's happening in your career and finances versus your relationship right now. You do recognize a need for some downtime and a need for rest in your career and finances. But still, it seems like it's going in the right direction with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Temperance, okay? This is feeling like if you were waiting on money, I'm not seeing a windfall here, but I am seeing improvement. Let me know if you ended up getting a windfall last month. I am seeing progression. So let's look at your oracle messages. We've got perfectionism. Give up your perfectionism. It's causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough and have what it takes to improve your finances. We've got business. Ain't nobody business but mine and my baby. Yeah, remember that song? Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. Growth. Expect good news in money matters, a raise or new job offer. Money will soon start flowing to your business, promising opportunities awaiting. So there's definitely forward momentum in your career and finances. And because the theme of the month was 8 of Wands, this might all be happening very quickly, a swift turnaround in your career and finances. That it maybe is allowing you to rest and to heal and nurture yourself, right? Unexpectedly, right? It might even be, not that I'm seeing it, it might even be that you unexpectedly crash out and are forced to rest and calm down. Let's look at your oracle card for the month. I'm using the Oracle of the E deck this month, Oracle of E. This card fell out very softly, very gently, loud and clear. And I was like, okay, we'll take it. Okay. Can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 Gs. Okay. Get very clear in your intentions, know what you want to communicate, and trust that you are currently connected to the universe. Okay. I mean, this is it's similar to that very soon card. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I'm talking about the card from my romance angels. It's like, okay, like you're super tapped in right now is what this message is saying. And you need to make sure you're clear with spirit on what you want so that the right things come to you. Yeah. I think spirit's listening. I mean, the blessings are already starting to pour out for you. But we need some work on that love life. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me know if that's connecting, okay? Or if anything I said, whether about the career reading, the love reading, the monthly forecast. I always hope that each and every sign has a wonderful month, but I'm just giving you information to kind of prepare yourself in advance of any unexpected turn of events, okay? I love you so much, Capricorn. Watch your moon and rising to get a 360 view of your month, okay? But let me know how this connected. And if you need to have some one-on-one time, schedule that with me if you'd like, okay? I love you so much. Have a great July. I'll talk to you soon.